Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Battle for Supremacy, a new premier gamecast exclusively on GameReplays.org. With me is my esteemed co-host, SolidSpartan.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And I am, of course, the ever-present Bentguru, whom you probably know and hate. Since this is our first gamecast, we're going to take a little bit of time before we start the matches to sort of explain what we're trying to do here. Really, our goal is pretty simple. We want to bring professional sports-style commentating to Dawn of War 2. We're just not going to be reiterating what we see on the screen. We're going to be talking over tactics, strategies, what each player could be doing differently, especially between the matches. We're going to talk about what went right, what went wrong, what we think they'll change as the best of three matchup goes on, stuff like that. So
think of this as like the Monday Night Football of game casting for our American viewers. Basically, we're just looking to bring sort of a what you'd see from professional sports and bring that to Dawn of War specifically. And it's going to be a little bit new for us having two hosts, but we'll do a weekend for you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a co-host with anyone, so this is a completely new thing for me.
We'll just shout over each other the whole time. It'll be a blast.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we are paused at the 5-second mark. I am watching Bioterra. My preference for Eldar, pretty well known, even though they're a pretty crappy race right now, in my opinion.
Likewise for me, I'll be watching Aniketos, being a Space Marine player myself.
All righty. So we are both paused at the 5-second mark. And if everybody is ready, we will unpause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, what do you think we're going to see from Aniketos to start out here?
Well, whenever I see Space Marine versus Eldar, I tend to favor the Assault Marine start. Obviously, I stick to attack start in most cases, but I'm referring to the second unit out. Already, this has been contradicted as Aniketos went with his first thing out being a second scout squad.
Yeah, and we do have something relatively new in Eldar play from Bioterra here as well. The Warlock, it's not an uncommon hero, but recently we've been seeing a lot of Farseer, Doom, Fortune, that sort of thing. And a couple of Eldar players have sort of switched back to the Warlock, and they've been using Conceal a lot. An interesting note for the people who don't know, the tooltip for Conceal, it says it reduces rain damage. That is actually incorrect. It reduces all damage. So it's basically Fortune, but better.
Interesting note from Aniketos here. Still no attack squad out. Instead, he elects to go for the Devastator Heavy Bolter squad. Interesting choice against the Eldar, who are able to quickly cover the map using Fleet of Foot, making flanking that much easier.
Yeah.
Interested to see what we'll see next out of him.
And we are seeing pretty dispersed Eldar capping scheme for the beginning. 3 Guardian squads, each one going after a separate VP point. Bioterra obviously wanting to get the VPs going as quickly as possible.
Nearly identical power output from both players. Aniketos with the slightly faster third generator, yeah, but they're both up to 3 at this point.
Oh, great flank by that Heavy Bolter squad.
That's what I was worried about with the Eldar Fleet of Foot ability. They have the ability to really cover the map a lot quicker than the Space Marine player. So the Devastator is a tough choice in this matchup.
Yeah, well, we're already seeing the SM counterattack here. But Bioterra decides to be nasty and gets in a building.
Without the sergeants to throw the grenades, there's not really much Aniketos can do at this point, so he's forced to withdraw from that skirmish.
Luckily, the only damage he really took was that power generator got reduced to half health.
Right, by forcing the squad into the building there, the Guardian squad rather, it makes him unable to throw the grenades. So if he wants to get out of that building, he's going to face the Devastator once again, so yeah, not really too much loss.
Oh, there's our second grenade. The power generator lives.
Very quick thinking by Aniketos, getting the scouts repairing that as quickly as possible. So no real losses to speak of on his part.
Except for map control, as Bioterra quickly caps everything he can find.
That goes without saying for most Space Marine players, however. We're used to giving up a lot of map early. Already got another Guardian squad in there.
Yep.
Harassing PowerPoint.
Doesn't look like they're upgraded with nades yet, though, as they're just shooting away.
Aniketos doing the
Oh, no, I'm wrong.
typical Space Marine tactic of consolidating his forces to one central location. He's got both scout squads, his Devastators, and his force commander working in conjunction with one another.
Yeah. And it's something that shouldn't be much of a surprise. We do have Tier 2 up from the Eldar. And it looks like Tier 2 up from Aniketos as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's got the little the blue stick popping out of the headquarters, and the Razorback rolling out as we speak.
Ooh! That's really going to mess up these Guardians. And
Yeah, Aniketos is one of those players that strongly favors the fast Razorback, and against a lot of Guardians, like he's already seen, there isn't really a hard counter on the map for them at all.
no, there's not even a soft counter. There's absolutely nothing Bioterra can do to it yet. Of course, once a Falcon makes it out, it's kind of screwed.
He really opened up his options by getting Scout and Devastator. He's got a lot more mobility at this point to complement the Razorback. The Razorback will drive pretty much everything that the Eldar player has off the map at this point, while Aniketos can use the dual Scouts to cap a lot easier than the Scout and Tac Squad.
Yeah, definitely. I think Bioterra right now is just trying to stall as long as he can. Because once that Falcon does make it out, that Razorback is toast, but Falcon tends to cost a lot more too, so.
Right. So Aniketos did take a VP hit in the beginning here, but certainly nothing that can't be surmounted fairly quickly.
Yeah.
There.
We've actually got a little heavy bolter raid on the Eldar power farm down here.
The heavy bolters absolutely cut through generators. Unfortunately, he only managed to take out the power node, which I assume will be rebuilt very quickly.
Yeah, there it goes already.
Razorbacks out now, so Aniketos is sticking with what works and looking to really decimate the infantry-only forces from the Eldar.
It's not so much infantry only now, as we do have our first Falcon. And unless I'm much mistaken, there's nothing on the field for Aniketos that can damage that.
There's the drawback of skipping the Tac Squad without any kind of missile launcher, which would be very devastating at this point until the Falcon gets his shield.